Bless you, bless you. Magadini ko shamwaridza Sabina. This is Boein777. Kuno kuri kupisa ndikavhura window manje ka imi muchandiona because there's so much light outside, but let me try and open my windows, yeah? The light is a bit too much here. That's it. Zvinofadza izvi mufunge kuti my account has been unblocked. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Ko masquera say ko panapa. Oh, I'm sorry for those who are English here that I'm speaking in Shona. I'll try and speak in English, okay? The reason why I've really come here is because I've got a friend called Anyway Musakwa. Saka if you go on this video, you will see Anyway Musakwa. Saka nye atuda kutaura panapa, guys. It's a sensitive one. Yeah, iyi yanga ichindirwadza throughout. Sekuru Enes vakauya. Kwandiri vachiti ndibatsirewo netimu yavakavhura yefootball. Sekuru Anyway vakavhura team yefootball kuZimbabwe, somewhere in Hatfield, okay? So what we're actually trying to say here, we're talking about children, street kids, who were all combined by a gentleman called Anyway Mukaswa. So Anyway Mukaswa contacted me when my account was still blocked, and he said, "Sister, can you kindly help me in raising awareness that I am helping these street kids?" Yeah, I'm fine, all of you. How are you all? Bless you. Saka, I tried to give it to Sisi Smelly, but Sisi Smelly refused it and said, "No, ipa kuna mkoma masimba." I gave it kuna mkoma masimba, he completely ignored. Okay? Saka zvinotiratidza kuti varombo vanonhuhwa kune vanhu vakawanda, especially ma-celebrities epanapa. Kubatsira kwatiri kuita ma-celebrity epanapa, tiri kubatsira vanhu vari popular, like Cyclone Dai. kuitira kuti vanhu vayo kuzokumuti thank you. Hatisi kubatsira tuma secret to society, tuma individuals tiri kungoti ndasindafunga kuti I'm just going to take all the street kids. Now, hapana munhu anganishayirewo iyi kugroup kwedero MM1. If you can, please, I would appreciate. Hapana munhu ari kubata these small jobs mabasa ana anyway mukatsa, because it's either as we bring a popularity, they are not popular figures. Asi zvinondirwadza pandakaona mapicture acho, ndakutumidzirai mapicture acho paprofile ino, zvinondirwadza ndichiona tuvana age twana Mandela nana Indiana tuchitamba football, tusina kana boots, they're playing football with no shoes, no shooters. That is painful. And if you look at the children as a personal trainer, you can see these kids need to eat a bit more even before the training. So how do we do it? Is it our problem, or is it Anyway's problem? That's Mr. Anyway. Is it his problem? No, he's just a good Samaritan helping us, especially the ones in the diaspora. Because I know if we were in Zimbabwe getting paid, Maria Kawanda pinda my account, man, sorry, Jen. What can go pop out? God is good today for me. I'm telling you. Yes, Saka, it's our responsibility that we help these gentlemen like him anyway. We use top celebrities to raise awareness. But look at it. He himself is a Zimbabwean man. Right now, when I spoke to him, I think he's going somewhere to South Africa, as they do. But he can't fix the whole of Zimbabwe. Okay? Like I said, guys, the way we run for 6 steps, if we ran for 6 steps, if we ran for these kind of situations, the way we run for 6 steps, Zimbabwe, tinenge tiri pamberi. All we do is to attend kune nyaya dziri padenga denga. Indatonzwa nemi ma-celebrity mi. Ndanzwa nemi zveshuwa. It's just an individualistic life. And it's so sad, because iwewe mu-celebrity, ndiwo uda kunzi you found the solution. That is why we see you stuck in your own what? Kwenye iko kuma profile. Because you don't want to go to the people. You want the people to come to you. And I'll tell you what, with that kind of attitude, you don't want to go to the people. You see, Saka, if we see Sisi Smelly, one day ndakakubvunzai kuti please mukapatsira nzvadzere nefootball team yavo mukati give it to Masimba. Zvakandirwadza, like I said, ndakafunga kuti mukutaura nestepchild yenyu, you know. But munasoona kuti takajoinana pamvenge kuti tibatsire vanhu. Saka pandakazoona kuti game racho ndere kungotuka ndandisabhoika ndakatanga kungoita zvinhu zvangu zvematushi ndangozvibvongonyodza. Do you know what I mean? Because I was dealing with people with a blind mind. Zvinodouka muchimboita utuma kuwa mumbobatsira umboita kaguwa mumbomatsira. Apana, it's very nice kuundurana, atidi kunyepa kunonaka kani maviewers anenge achinakirwa kani. But pane time yekuti munomboti listen, yetimboita sei yetimbobatsira brother iyi. If you look at the brother unorwadziwa kaniwe. Zimbabwe tiri panguva yakaoma at the moment. Hatisida kunyeperana. Nguva yacho yakatoomisesa. Somebody said Zimbabwe inogona kunge iri cursed. But it is isusu tiri kutambura maZimbabweans. Did you ever think we would get to the situation yatiri? But I want to tell you something. There's something good around the corner. I can just smell it. There is something good around the corner. I can just feel it. Vana veZimbabwe vakumuka. I can just see it. Zvinhu zvakunakidza manje. Not kuundurana kwamaita pandakasvika paipai. Kwakanyanya kuundurana kwamaita. Muchingoratidzwa zvinhu zviri feki, muchingonakirwa nezvinhu zviri feki. Pandakazouya kuti imi ichi chiri feki chichaora, haiwe une majealousy iwe. I don't blame you, because I've been away from you for 14 years. Waona manje, now I'm back. Takugadzirisa zvinhu. Vakuru vanga vachikuranai avaka. They are lost themselves. They need to find themselves. Ngavamboenda away for 14 years vozodzoka. AKA Sisi Smelly na Mr. Stokorosh. Unonzwa kuti hanzi tikuda kuita zvinhu izvi for love. We are doing this for love, Amai Mandela. But also una kuti hapana love apa. Apa ndepekuda kungoti mpenge igare iri padenga. Outi mpenge igare iri padenga. Vanhu vese vanouya vanongoshanda, hamuitwe maadmin, hamuitwe anything moderator. Because it's a business agreement. Iwe uchangouya wangoshandiswa malive ako. Saka your own mission. Uchapesera why abota, because the people who are leading these big groups, they are suppressing wanakaita sesu. They are suppressing Zhrema. They are suppressing wanakashata. I told you, I don't own any copyrights of kushata ini. Kana only problem, yo, what's up, David? Hey, Mr. Holland, you're doing a good job. Hey, Zimbabwean, some of my English friends, when they come here, I just quickly say hello, because they looked after my kids. We are together forever. So when they come in here, I just say hello. There's Mr. Holland there. He looked after these boys when they were 3 years old until to the age of 10, and we moved out of there. We love you very much, Mr. David Holland, and thank you very much for looking after this family. You always be my children's uncle. Yeah, by force and by fire. We love you, Mr. David Holland. God bless you, brother. That's it. So anyway, Mr. David, here we're talking about children in Zimbabwe that they are playing football with no shoes, later on any shooters with no shooters, later on shoes. You know how I suffered in Cambridge, David, and you guys supported me. I love you so much. So now I'm just doing what I always wanted to do, is to raise awareness and to see how we can help these little children. These little children are sleeping with no food, and as I hear that Zimbabwe, it's almost like 85% unemployment. David, you'd really love there when you go to Zimbabwe. I went last year in February after 16 years. It was just amazing, David. The way we used to roll in Little Port, yeah, it's just the same, but a bit with more freedom. There's no police as well, David. I'll tell you that. When I was driving the boys, right, I was passing through traffic lights. And I was passing through red traffic lights. So I was showing the boys that, you know, I'm a bad girl. So I said to Mandela, look, here we even pass through red traffic lights, yeah? I said we pass through robots. In Zimbabwe, we call them robots. Mandela said, what? I said, the robots. He said, mother, they're called traffic lights. I said, well, here we pass through red traffic lights, boy. He says to me, mother, I'm actually concerned. Oh, that's my boy who thinks reasonably. Mr. BMK, thank you very much. My Vevana Kambarami Louise, that's like my surname. You're welcome here. Like what we're saying, guys, is this. We must joke, but we must joke. Tine tariro. Tikaita everything. Tine tariro ka. Tichashika pa tichashika. I want to tell you something. There's one person I was thinking of before I did this live. This person loves peace, and I keep telling you about this person. This person is called BMK. Yeah, I think Brian Malone Kaskwa. That man, he's got no bed bone in his body. Sometimes when I do my lives and I get carried away, I think of Brian. If Uncle Brian sees this guy, it will be too much for him. I know exactly when I'm hurting his feelings, and I know when I'm not. I want to tell you, this man called Brian Kaskwa, brother, we are just sending you more blessings where you are. You have supported all celebrities on Facebook here, and may your spirit carry on just supporting us, celebrities. You're very important brother. You're a calm brother, and you're a very fair brother. So I hope here you can understand what we are talking about. So look at it this way. We've got Anyway Musakwa. He has created his small football team. The football team is for what age? 8 to 17. Can you see I can speak English when my English friends come here, and I can just carry on? But when I started to try and speak English with you guys, I can't speak English. But David is here, so it makes me better, you know, because I'm used to speaking to them, you know. Yeah, so it's so shocking to see that a child is playing football. There is no grass, there is no turf. They don't have shoes, they don't have shooters. But I want to tell you something as well. Did I tell you they're street kids? That's the most painful of it all. They're street kids. So like I said, the people who've been ruling you here, the people who've been guiding you on Facebook, their focus is completely dead. Their mind is so blind, and it's very sad to see. Like I said, when you help, laugh, help. Laugh, help. We can't finish the whole party just wunduraring people. Now look at what happened to you. Because you like to follow all these kind of stories, of stupid stories. You followed Magaya's story. Where are you celebrities now? We saw you doing Magaya this, Magaya that. Everywhere the platform was full. People talking about Magaya. Where are you now? All the celebrities who talked about Magaya, where are you now? When you start hearing that the tables have turned, when Chennai starts saying no. Imagine if he had fought for these street kids who are looking for shooters, who are looking for a football uniform to wear. Imagine if he had fought for those people. How beautiful is it? How beautiful would you would sleep feeling good, won't you? This is not your problem. This is not anywhere problem. This is not my problem. It's everybody's problem. And I'm talking mainly to the diasporans, the ones in England especially. Okay? Because I know your pound is very strong in England. So what Mr. Ene Mukaskwa said is that I gave this story to Sisi Smelly. She refused it. I gave it to Mkoma Masimba. He ignored it, right? I gave it to Zendaya. She ignored it. So now my platform has opened up. I've decided to start with this story because even my brother, he was really, really concerned, and it was embarrassing that celebrities can refuse such kind of stories. But when Cyclone Idai happens, you run. Magaya happens, you run. Sexy Tape happens, you run. Because you want to be known as the first person who knows the story. How sad is that? So Uncle anyway, Sekuru anyway now is with his football club. Right now he's going to South Africa for his own family. But you can clearly see that this brother will not be able to afford this football team. So what he was saying is that they were given a place in Newlands where they can play football with the children. But unfortunately, these children will just have to play football with no shoes and no shooters. How about that for this morning on the 1st of July? How about that? So let's start using July for thinking, not for being an individualist. Some of us, we might not last 2 years with the way our body is just feeling. You see, so let us speak before we die, because this mouth comes from God. It's God who created this mouth. When people speak, you must learn to listen instead of just throwing shade at everything, especially when someone is speaking sense. If God didn't want us to speak, he would have made us mute, wouldn't he? But look where we are now. We can speak and we can use this voice. This is the voice of God. You see? Okay? Exactly. So we need to learn when other people are speaking. Celebrities like Sisi Smelly, I was very, very disappointed with you when you didn't take this story ever did 25 views, but you can easily get 200 views. And I think ngangenye yakakupa mshonga weshumba waizorwa na amgabe, you know, ikuti vanhu vakutye, you know, mshonga iwoyo mbo ndipo ndimbo uzora kuti chaunga chiuye kandikwanise kutora mari iyi ndipe football team. Saka this football team, like I said, it's called Fearless Lions. I don't know if a lion ever feared, but the football team is called Fearless Lions, and the other one which they are going to play is the Dreamers. So Fearless Lions versus the Dreamers. Fearless Lions are the ones I know. I don't know much about the Dreamers. The only thing I know about Fearless Lions is because they're street kids. You know, we have people who've got a spirit of helping. Everybody's got their own department. Even by just coming here to watch me, you're also doing something. Because you're using your Wi-Fi, Saka, you're doing something. And that's how Zimbabwe should be. It's sorry, we go back to Soro. Okay? Saka, Inine, I don't know how to go about this. The only thing I know is I've got the mouth to speak. The rest, I don't know what we can do to help Uncle anyway. So if there's anyone who knows how to help Uncle anyway, mungatibatsire. Isusu hatisi kuda zvezvo zvamunoitirwa muchibirwa mari zvekunzisai mari muakaunti. Vamwe taakutokuziyai maseneme enyu even though muri panapa muchishandisa henyu maseneme. Taakutokuziyai data rese takaripiwa, saka hapana kwamuchatiza. Handitya hamuna charity organization. Okay, saka hatisi kudaita zvekubira vanhu mari, tikuda kuita zvine musoro kuti kana pane munhu anogona ita GoFundMe angatibatsire. Kana pane munhu anogona ita GoFundMe angatibatsire. Kana pane munhu anoziva how we can go about it angatibatsire. Otherwise mukaramba, it's okay. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Some of us are very, very integrated. Okay, so that's why I'm speaking in English a bit. It's about the children in Zimbabwe, street kids. A gentleman opened a football club for these children so that they can occupy themselves. The children are going to play in new lands because there's a ground there which they were donated to, like being given to use it, but you normally pay for this. Hey, Sister Prudence, how are you doing? Hey, you're looking beautiful there.
Thank you.
Please follow me on YouTube, right? Because the truth is that I don't know how these Facebook accounts last, because a lot of people tend to block them.
Okay,
love you very much, Auntie. Inbox me, right? Love you.
Wow.
Love you, sister. God bless you. Bye-bye. That was Sister Prudence there. She just came to say hello. That's just enough. That's just enough. You know, coming to say hello, how are you? It's our purpose here, it's a good purpose. Even though Sekuru anyway, even though Pasna Muna Chabatsira, but at least you know we are trying. If there's anyone who can take this story, Obatsira Sekuru anyway, would very much appreciate, because I made it clear to you guys that I was shot by a taser gun for a few reasons, which I don't want to explain about right now. I have helped a few people. For a human being, I think I've done my fair share. Okay, so the most thing I can give here is just talk. Okay, talk, and any advice is very much appreciated. So if you come to my inbox, you can just if you come, oh God, I don't know why it's quite dark. Then but it's a lighter, because my things. If you come to my inbox, you just come and tell me, Sabina, why can't we do a GoFundMe? Well, I don't know how to do it, but I can do it, okay? That is if you trust me. Remember, so I've got at least 12 counts of deceit when it comes to money. But I wouldn't do that. I was getting money for my children in the government because I was an illegal immigrant, okay? Saka, it's a different situation. I was a victim of circumstances, yeah? That means a victim of Zimbabwe. So I had to do what I had to do. These children are also a victim of Zimbabwe. So if there's anyone who can catch this story and get in touch with the Sekuru anyway, would very much appreciate it, because it's easy. Here we can just go to local schools and tell them that this is it. This is the Zimbabwean team in Zimbabwe. You know, they're homeless. Is there any kind of help you can help us? You can always go to your children's schools in England. Some of the parents here with children in England, you can go to the schools and ask the head teacher to make an announcement so that they can send shooters. Can you see that now? So that school which your British child goes to, go to the head teacher and say, head teacher, we've got a problem. Is there any way you can help us, even if you've got old football uniforms? You see now? So I told Sekuru anyway that what we can do now, we can just get just about any uniforms, whether it's Manchester City, Arsenal, Manchester United, right? We just get these uniforms, right? And then we get the vests. So if Fearless Lion is wearing a red vest, obviously they'll be wearing their gear in. A uniform is a uniform. Shoes are shoes. Socks are socks. So now you can identify the club by the vest. So for those who are in England, please inbox me and just tell me how you're going to go about it. The most thing is to go to the school and just ask you, do you have any free footballs in there? Do you have any free shoes, shooters? football shoes, which you can donate to Zimbabwe. You see, those people are easy. They'll definitely come and do that. For my English friends as well, I'm also asking you, if you've got football uniforms, just keep them. Give them to me. If you've got shooters, yeah, please don't donate them anyway. Just donate them to me, right? So that's how we can help each other best. But the quickest way to help this brother is maybe to open a GoFundMe for these children. Whatever we get, me, I don't mind. It just tells me who people are. Not that I'm God. I'm not here to judge you, but I'm here to convince you that you can always focus your energy on something which is better. Okay? So we can open a GoFundMe, and a GoFundMe, the good thing about a GoFundMe is very legal. Okay? The one where you put money in people's account, that's illegal. A GoFundMe is legal on the grounds that ukabatwa shuwa unobatwa. Okay, we get this money. Iwo Mr. Anyway wozoiwana ikoko ku Zimbabwe. But I would appreciate if there's somebody who can just do this case for us. I would really appreciate. Ini ndiri kurwara guys. Mukandona ndakatopfeka magrazi sori mweziso rakavharwa. Okay? But hapana kana zvekuita kana vakuru vacho vari busy kuteera nyaya dzemagaya. Ivo vana vacho vari kuchema. Muchivasiya. Inga the Bible says, let the dead bury the dead. Kweuri kutsvage chii pane vanhu vakafa. It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. The Bible clearly says, let the dead bury the dead. Unoona vamwe vachimhanyira vanhu vakafa zvisingaite. Zvinhu zvine nhamo mukati, unoona vanhu, they find excitement in it. I've never heard any group not look what we've done for this football team. This is what we have done. Doesn't matter how little it is. So, Mr. Sekuru, anyway, I'm going to see how this GoFundMe works, and I'll be very transparent in this case, because God, the truth is that the reason why I'm doing this is because you came to ask me. Hanzi kumbira unowana handiti ndakaedza kupa vanhu vandofunga they are most influential. They didn't do anything for these kids. It pains me a lot, and I thank God and I thank Mark Zuckerberg for opening my account back. All right, if I want to wundura people, I'll wundura them from another account, and you'll find it through YouTube, because in YouTube you can just about say whatever you like. You can just about say anything, or say Theresa May is lesbian. You know, you can just about say anything. Okay, so I'm going to use this account for important things. Okay, important things, moving on things. Guys, when I told you that I was a personal trainer, I'm still a personal trainer, but I have to go through a lot of studies right now. I've got 5 studies in one course which I have to do. I know Mrs. Karoi said, why do you carry so much qualification? To be quite honest, as a personal trainer, you have to update yourself almost every 1 year or 2 years. But I just like being a qualified housewife who is still not well. Until I get well, and until I find people who want to really train, especially Africans, that's my real focus, right? Then I will start training. Now I want to give you the reason why I wanted to train my African people. If you look in your newsfeed, you will realize that there are so many women who are dying. Some of you are taking your dead friends just for self, kutufile boga. Why didn't you tell that friend of yours that you are too obese, you could die with diabetes? Most of the things which is killing us today is alcohol and food, especially for the Zimbabwean who is in the diaspora. Stuart, stop calling me here. Stuart, stop calling me, man. Hello, everybody, yeah? If I say one word, a lot of people will be very upset. Oh, Sabina, you didn't say hi to me. You know, hello, Sylvia. How are you? Hello, Paul. The judge's wife. How are you? The judge's wife. Prudence, Hennessy, Nana, Brian, Kambara, Mitafadzwa, Sandy, Alfred. Hello, all. So the reason why I was doing personal training, because I realized that my African people, you know, we naturally feel inferior towards the white skin. So I decided, hey, Davidson Chitanga, I was talking about you. Davidson, my account has been opened. Am I lying? Could I told Zuckerberg to open my account? He did it. See? hanzi kumbira unopiwa. You remember Davidson ndakakumbira Zuckerberg ndakakumbira pachimpare chaipo kuti iwe handisi kuita email kana feedback ndinokuudza palive yako ena unovhurira mai Mandela apo. Saka the reason why I wanted to train the African woman and the African men is so that we can make money. I'll tell you what, when you train just 1 hour, one person 10 pounds, 30 people, that's 300 pounds for 1 hour. But you see, we Zimbabweans were still very, very jealous. I cannot understand it. How jealous and how lazy we are. We act like we're intelligent, but we are nowhere near intellect. You think, because you've been programmed to buy your books, you think you're intelligent. So what I'm telling you is that when I did personal training, I realized that my African people are scared to do exercise. It's not a joke to exercise. I'm telling you, it's so painful. When I go for my classes, I'm the one crying. Hey, Tatelicious, my mother. How are you, mom? Yeah, Tatsikwa Kane province. This is Tatelicious' monthly, and this is my mother's monthly. Okay? Yes, Tatsikwa ne province. Mauya tete. Tete vatsika pano wape my love ne my likes that. We don't care about a lot of people. We just want to put the point across. Saka, the reason why I did personal training is because I realized with us as Africans, right? We are so scared of these white people, because I'm telling you, white people can be half of me. Look at Mama Mandela, just cut me half. That's my other friend. So skinny. So imagine you are having a personal trainer who is that skinny and you are big like my Mandela, and she's telling you to lift up your leg somehow and your head somewhere, just like this. Can any of you really do that? Try and do this. Just try and do this. Oh, it's going to personal trainer. It's just too much. And then they start doing this body scalping. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, may I leave the gym? Imagine some of our African sisters, right? They're bosses. They're bosses here on Facebook. They're bosses at work. So they go for personal training and somebody is treating them like they would feel like that person is treating them bad. But the truth is that it's your flexibility which is killing you. It's your flexibility which is killing you. Now that Tete, I'm going to ask Tete that I come with my machines. Iko kufunction ya Tete. Okay? Because like I said, this month is for Tetelicious and this is for my mother, because it's a July month. I respect it. July month is a sacred month to me. Saka, you see, I'm gonna do it in Chakumpira Tete. Can I come with my massaging bed in Doya to test? Everything is private and confidential. Even if you've got HIV, it's got nothing to do with that. You understand? So the reason why I wanted to train my African people, because I knew if I train African women for 1 hour, if they're 30, because one, I'm a gym instructor, which is different from a personal trainer, which is different from a group trainer. I'm 3 of them. So imagine if we were sisters who hold each other arm to arm, or brothers who hold each other arm to arm. I really focus on women because of just my culture. 1 hour, you've got 30 women. That is a cool 300 pounds. But you want us to come here and beg money for these children, yet we can just come and train you. So we are giving you something and you are giving me something to go and help somebody. I do not need money alone myself, guys. The money I have, I can just afford my children and myself. I can't carry on working too hard because I'm not God. Okay? I can't buy houses for my parents, for myself, look after my kids. I can't do all that. I'm not Superwoman. There comes a time when you retire and you say, whatever money I'm going to work now, I'm going to send it for those who are poor. That's when you are satisfied with your life. I'm satisfied with my rasta. I'm really all right. I just want to buy dye, black. And I'm good to go. So you see why I wanted to train you ladies and why I still want to train you. I prayed for this profile so that it opens again, because most of my friends are in this profile. Give us a chance so that we give you a chance to give other people a chance. You see? So like I told you, 1 hour of training, 300 pounds. Imagine on that 300 pounds, I take whatever, my fuel, I take my whatever, I pay myself. And then 25% of it goes to a family. which is suffering in Zimbabwe, and the books will be opened. But no one wants to listen. 6 step, come. Ndipuka. Unariri 6 step. Ndipuka 6 step. Varume vakuru zvinezvi, I don't even need to have sex. Meme anotumidzira meme, the queen of porno. Meme itori silver service. Makuseni na meme unongona chipono chakandwa umo. Manheru chakandwa futi utozopesera kuti inini am now sexless. Meme ipa ma sexy porno aya kunana amagaya. Meme amagaya needs you as a personal assistant. Meme hide. Chimwana chinotumidzira mapono ichocho. Exactly. Saka unoziye chika, learn to win all. Vanhu vese vagere pano pa Facebook, if the truth be said, you're sedentary, which means your physical activity levels are very low, because when I go on your profile, I can see your waist and other things. But you don't want to accept. You always say, chidafu chakaita, say, chidafu chakazvirongera. Please yourself, my sister. The reality, the books say no. Ausi chidafu chakazvirongera, uri chidafu chakunofa. Because une utsinye. Manje chikafu chako icho chichakuputisa. Uchanji kudzamara waputika. Isusu anamai Mandela, I'm not being funny, I'm not fitting in. Sema vetaya. Oh! Avaiti zvimaveti zviri fiti izvo zvandikunyeperesha mwana. That isusu, our problem is in the diet. I told you that. Munoziya matumbu atinodya and that tribe. Dangerous manje. Ukaona that tribe ndautomhanya unochitenga chiguru apa ndichirova ine mai Mandela. Ndindakauraya Jesereni. Exactly. The food yatakasiri, what the food which was left for us, for our slave ancestors, so that they work on the farms, right, was not changed. Because that was filling than rice and other things, mastondido ayaye. That's not filling. Iwewe waitodyiswa chikafu rekuti chisadza chinorema in your stomach. It's so heavy for your stomach that you won't feel hungry for 12 hours because you have to work on that farm for 12 hours. But when colonization ended in Zimbabwe, I'm talking about Zimbabwe, they left the diet there. You know why we used to eat bones? Why we still eat bones in Zimbabwe? Or as an African? It's because the master took the T-bone steak. Breast chicken, breast chicken. Which one is your favorite one on the chicken? Me, my favorite on chicken piece is the leg, right? In the back. For some reason. The leg and the back. But this leg was given to the father. I think chicken that was good for us. The one I really hate on a chicken meat is the breast. But the breast is what you see a lot of white people eating. The meat they eat, they take all the fat. It's also when we go and buy nyama, we say, that is saturated fat. That is unsaturated fat. Unsaturated fat, ndiyo fat ye inodzika ichierera. The saturated fat ndiyo fat yakagwamba. Margarine, cheese. You see, butter, margarine, cheese, spreadable. No saturated fats, why? Nema unsaturated fats. So at the point I'm trying to say, you might think you are being selfish, to somebody who is trying to do a business. But the truth is this person has a calling to come and save your life. Saka, please, can you stop tagging your fat friends who are dead? Because you are the one who's killing them. Let's tell each other the truth here. This Colgate, look at the difference between England and the people in Zimbabwe. Right now, the people in Zimbabwe are much, much healthier than us in England. I'm always showing off with my car. That's the most dangerous thing. Dzimwe nguva chikafu checheka chinoshaikwa chinotonaka chitori healthier. Saka right now, if you look, the Zimbabwean woman in Zimbabwe is way healthier than the one in England. Hey, bless you, Adala. I really enjoyed the live yamakatitira. It was beautiful. Yamakatitira na sisi smelly. It was beautiful. Please keep it up. Thank you as well for unblocking me. Pambengemvenge. And chanya yode na stereki because taka blokwa na Zuckerberg. Saka atita unblock. Saka ta kuda kumuva ne bora. Ta kuna so it is really important. Tichi supportana. Saka, thank you and you're welcome here, Dala Gonyet. Thank you, brother. Saka, this is what we're talking about. Let's try and employ each other as Zimbabweans. That way we get rich. Yours of thinking, oh, if Sabina trains me, it's going to be painful. Listen, my sister. Listen, my brother. You're dying. How about losing that weight and saving the Zimbabwean child? Because this personal trainer say, I don't need the money. If I train you, if I train you, 25%, I send it to Zimbabwe. So imagine if you train 30 women or whatever, men, whatever, if you train 30 of them, 1 hour, that's 300 pounds. So that means 25% of that, that's about 75 pounds. That's just going to one family. 1 hour. So I can imagine if I train from Monday to Friday, how much will I have sent for Zimbabwean children? But you've got a selfish mind. You've got a lazy mind. You just want to sit and wait for Sisi Smelly kutuwa beef. You just want to wait for Tatelicious to come and dance for you. What do you do for Tatelicious? What do you do for her? Nothing. So let us help you so that you help us help other people. Okay? So I'm going to push this agenda, a personal training, because what I'm seeing, the child of Zimbabwe is dying. The child of Zimbabwe is wearing bigger clothes just to look slim. Don't go, if you're a size 12 and you get to size 14, don't go and buy a size 16. No, you should stay on size 10, otherwise don't dress at all. Why do you think my fashion sense is shit? And I just don't believe why should I? I'm going to say, you know, the fashion. Fashion will say what? Oh, don't do such game. Don't do for it. Oh, Pagafuti waga. Oh. Munoti kudini na zviri right. Follow me say you. Imi. Zvimafuta ke hona kachikona chidumbu chacho. Hona chidumbu chacho. Icho. Chinenge chinyoka. Kura iwoko. Ngokura iwa chaiko. Doro racho just available my shops. Everything. Kura iwoko. Kura iwoko. But the good thing manje about being African, hey, Baba Mahachi, I miss you so much. My one didn't take your food up. Yeah, Baba Mahachi, we love you so much. Thank you for supporting all of us. Yes, Baba Mahachi manjega, ndoba mgo futi bandajiri peaceful singaite. And I know when I disappoint them, vanongo dajiri peaceful iwo vana Baba Mahachi. Vatori ku Zimbabwe iwo Baba Mahachi munhu mukuru murume anoto respectwa. Unotomona achisapota icho chimningina chake icho Tatericious, which is good. Okay, saka going back to personal training Zimbabwean women, it's to help you. Because pamunoenda ku gym chirungu chacho amnaso chinzwa majaira chirungu chamnenge madzidziswa ku NHS. Let us do our work for you. Saka now, since you don't want me to train you, I'm going to come and beg for money. Okay, so I beg for money, I take your money, and I don't even train you. So can you see, it's just a gift. It's just a take situation. So let me give in order to give other people. So I hear Baba Tatenda, we're talking about Sekuru Anyway. Sekuru Anyway opened a football club, Vachi Torama Street Kids together. We thank God there's a football club in Newlands which gave them a hoe, because Vana, they're training with no shoes. They're training with no shooters, no uniform. And unotoona to tuchita masquats ndakatoseka. Netavapana. You can't even find bread. If I come and train you, at least 6 of you will be dead. But what an amazing way that when we go to Zimbabwe, we train these kids as well. United front. For celebrities who are doing your own thing in your own places, we have come to support you, Imim. You don't even come to ours. You see, all that is going to be opened. All that is chabuda. Okay? It's only a matter of time. If you're an individualistic, chabuda. It's only a matter of time. Yes, it's only a matter of time. Individualism will never work. Unite. Zviduku pise pasi. Isusu tutori nevamwanu ka vatinotoshedza kuti mabossi. But they are my bosses. It's only God who knows the truth. You don't need a human flesh kuti you're in the right direction. follow munhu ane idea yakafanana neyako. Inonzi great minds think alike. Where there is 2, where there is 3, God will answer your prayers. You see, saka tikukumbirawo mari yekuti vana ava vapfeke bhutsu. Kana pane madzimai panapa nevarume vanokwanisa kundiinboxa kuti amai Mandela, I've got it. Ndingatende zvikurusa. Tokumbira futi vanhu pano tovaudza kuti endai panhingi ndipo pari kuitwa GoFundMe yachona. But I think turikuda munhu ari muEngland because GoFundMe yacho inenge inyanyoshanda kunoku kuti mari yacho zisa account mako ndiyo yakaitwa narura ye Miss Karoy ne £700 maiketa £700 yecyclone exactly. Saka ndiyo yatuda kuita, but this time ka mari hatiiweze because mawezero amabhaka akawanda anditi hatiiweze mari. Munhu wacho anotoendesa kwa sekuru anyway. Ende sekuru anyway wacho ka vanenge vakatopreswa futi nevanhu ikoko. Vanotosiona kuti uniform idzi dziri kusonwa here kana kuti uniform dziri kunotengwa, zvinhu zvonasoburitswa. Not kuti munopesera makuratidzwa my empty something. Tinoiziya style yavo vanhu ivava. Saka guys, I love you very much and I hope kuti tichapatsirana panyaya yepersonal training. Ndichataura naivo Tatelicious kuti ndingauyooneka mubhedha kangu here pakona ndichingotesta vanhu ndichikucheka kuti mune diabetes here, how is your blood pressure, mune mvura ngani mubody menyu, and how much water do you want. Vamwe muchachema kuti oh my god, you guys know under 2 minutes because that machine I bought it for £1,800. No machine wandikakudza iuye kuti ndakaendesa kwa number 80, you know, kuti ndiite pariba hapana munhu akauya, simply because the owner aita function, the host was jealous. Saka iyo host kana yechiti ndakafuta vamwe vese vanozofuta vanozoita sexy ka vakanditorera murume. Auione nyaya yacho, auibekeri nyaya yacho iyo exactly. But unotonzwa ivo tete vachitotaura palive pawe, nhai Sabina wadi kuuya uzonditraina, nditetewo vari kutaura. Look at tete mukadzi uyu now. Tataura nyaya anyway. I'm going to carry on pursuing. Naona sekuru wangu Brian, my lovely brother. Big up to sekuru Brian Mukiwa. Love you very much. Okay? Saka nyaya anyway, I'm going to push it. After this life, I'm going to be checking ku inbox. Kuti pane vanhu vangatibatsire. Kana pasina vangakwanisa kutiitira GoFundMe yachoka, I'll just have to do it myself. And then ndokanda £10 yangu. Vamwe vakakanda £10. Saka imagine vanhu 40 vakakanda £10 yatoipa £400. And then touya futi tatora £400 ino guys, how do we send it? Tichipanana ma ideas. That way we can move far. Munhu one hakwanisa kuzviita. That's why I respect anonzi anu mudharo wemanza kampana kakachitokoroshi kampana kaka kachitokoroshi keku old mvenga anonzi anu Masimba. That's why I respect him. Masimba anopa £10 manje ka. Akaya uzokumbirwa chini ndakupa £10. Andi akapana givens vaya vanochengetwa namaititi £10. Anonoziva £10 ye yakanetsa zvisingaite. Masimba anotobatsira £10. Musuno yakapotsani pa 250. Dai nini ndakangonoita fake invoice. Ndo vanangoti Masimba ndiyo fake, ndiyo invoice yacho, ndiyo invoice yandapiwa nasende. Ndaitomurova 250 ka. Yeah, I think invoice yacho iri kuuya Masimba. Masimba tries kupa vanhu ma £10. But a team cannot be played by one person alone. We should all be a team. £10 a month, unoona kuti ichaenda far. £10 a month, tongoita £10 a month, van 14 England. That way £400. Toti guys, so what do we do ne £400? Let's not try to aim too high. Kuda kunoudzana mnangagwa what to do when we can barely help each other here. Murikuona sei tsoro yacho isiri kunasoita. Isusu tikabatsirana panapa zvinhu zvichaita nani, patinozosvika kudenga ukoka tinenge right vanenge vakuona inonzi United Front. Anditi I think ndichatoivhura iyoyo party yangu inonzi United Front. Vanenge vakuona iyo United Front vanasoti vanhu vabatana taakuda kuvanzwisisa zvekutukana zvezveka. We should stop that. You know, kutuka kwakaitwa nonzani mufesu Rutendo Benson. We should stop that. Move them up points. Kuti iwewe mdhara warasika pakati iwewe mdhara warasika musangoti aiwa izvo hazviite uri kunyepa nyepa. Iwe uri kutaura chokwadi, wadi kuita live yako utiudze. Iwe uri kutaura chokwadi, wadi kuita live yako utiudze. Haisi game yekuda kuratidzana kuti ndiani anoziya, ndiani akanaka, ndiani ane mari. Tikuda kungobatsirana panapa. Kana Benson aya nenyaya yake ka ngatigare dare, ngatitei panel yekuti vanhu vanotaura uyotaura uyota, not kuti unenge una host anenge achitokushora achitokutuka futi padenga pacho. Musakangana kuti vanhu vakaunza zvimapolicies zvese ava vaitaura zvakanaka. Ini ndiri kutaura half white half black because ndoziva kuti ndikada kutaura zviri low mese munotiza panapa. Ndofanira kutaura zviri high and bit ndikuti vanhu vanzwisise. Ndakaudzwa nenganga yangu hanzi ukangotaura zviri low chete hapana anokunzwa. Hanzi pota uchipopota hamone maviews andairova kuold mbenge. Nganga yangu yanga yatondigadzira tunhu paya. Nganga yangu yakapenga hanzi chingori raise a voice rako chete uone vanhu vanouya. Hamone ndikapengereka so vanhu vanouya vachimhanya. Ndichirova maviews. Ndosaka izvinezvi ndikungotaura ndikutya kuvhariwa account saka ndikuita ndimbotarisa kuti number 8 ari kupi because ndikanga ndivharisira account yangu futi. Mukunzwa number 8, we love you very much. If I came to support you iwewe ku Oxford it means I love you. And love haimbofa yakapera. Kana waingoda munhu wangogara uchingomuda. But kana vanhu vane ma-errors you need to learn to be corrected so that we can have a greater future. Aumbofa kaipedza mari England. Sisi Smelly, amumbofa makaipedza mari Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg has got about how big is the world? That's how many floors he's got. Mugona pampenge pipe. Mune 90,000 ka? Mune 90,000 ma slots. Saka vanhu vanogona kunge vari 90,000 utanga kutaura. Noti zvenyu zvekuti pane vanhu 3 vari kuita ma live. Unzwa tumwe tuvanhu turi kuti mira kuita live yako kana toda kuita yedu. Unorwara nemusoro here? Unotemwa here nemusoro iwe? Saka na Mark Zuckerberg ane about aminoti vangani muno munyika kana tiri 3 billion ane 3 billion slots. Saka 3 billion people can talk panapa futi. Saka maZimbabweans yenye kuda kublockesa vanhu ika please ndimucharana pa loss. And iwewe manje ukablockesa munhu kama knows your URL uri kublockesera chi munhu wacho. Kana ataura zvakaipa nezvako wadi kuvhura muromo wako wazvidefenda. Vangani vanhu vanotaurwa nezvavo vanofa here. Handiti chokwadi chichangobuda. Kana munhu iye achinyepa handiti chokwadi chichangobuda. You can never keep a good man down and you can never keep a good woman down. You should know that one. Kana munhu atongori destined. Tinavo vanhu vaitinyima kana waitonyimwa nerecipe chikafu ndikudzai vanhu vaMwari. Ndiwo uroyi hwevanhu vatakagarisana navo. Uroyi chaiwo. Unotonobvunza cousin yako, "Nay cousin, how did you cook this Nigerian chicken?" Name muroyero. Iye zvineswa YouTube. Kana kuti ndikashaya YouTube ndonodzidziswa kubika na Mrs. Karoy Ruramai. Tongobika nyoka dzedidzo dzanitiri varoyi. Tongobika nyoka dzedidzo. Saka musade kunyima vanhu zvimwe zvinhu. You see Zimbabweans here. Une kutonyima ne love ne like maZimbabweans. Kunyima ne love ne like but they get it for free. There will come a time when Mark Zuckerberg the bank not beg. Bank because he's making money out of you. When Mark Zuckerberg starts charging you 1p or 1 cent for like and love. Queen of loves and likes delicious. Because manjega ucha charge 1p 1 cent ye love and like. Those you love they will never see you again because you were given the opportunity to show them how much you love them by giving them love and likes. But you all know what loves and likes they are. Murkona how evil we are. We've got platforms of people. People are so jealous to even share life. How evil is that? Why do you think we are here, social media here? I'm coming for you. Makadini kwa mtumwa mawere ndakakona ika mapinda ndikaenda kutokuitira live futi makadini kwa mtumwa mawere. Ndimi futi individualist yati yatiri kutaura. Anditi musunoimanga muna chiedza pa platform yenyere. Muchimutuka imima mtumwa mawere mukataiwa. Iwewe chiedza sei wa befrienda shamwari yangu muChina. Aiwa amtumwa vatege amtumwa kana aripo. Amtumwa mawere ndo vari busy vane bank ravo kana vakavhura nonzi Boyk. Anzi Boyk iroro ameno Boyk zvarinoita amtumwa mawere vaya. Vobva employer ka Bubek chiedza dzaya meno zvadzakaitana na boss wacho chiedza dzinenge dzakaita live idzodzo dzaintroduce kwa kana boss musakanga boss ndiwe pa top ka boss obva introduce chiedza kune mumwe muChina manje business kai vapedza life yavo inonzani chiedza yobva yamhanya kunobefrienda muchina amutumwa mawere vakauya mangwana acho akakwira bp zvisingaite hanzi wewe chiedza sei wabefrienda shamwari yangu amutumwa aiwa makandifadza pai saka muri kuona even vanhu vakuru vanokanganisa because you need to understand this is networking. Okay, kana watove paFacebook ka ini ndikada befriend Sisi Jane or Tendo or Tyler or Nora. If I want to befriend them, you should not control me. It's called networking. If somebody is doing a live, learn to share. It's called networking. That way we'll get where we want to get to. Simply because somebody is speaking what you don't like, it doesn't mean you can't share to other groups where they might enjoy that. We've got people who do their lives and they've got like 3 views. Share that even on your own profile to just show support for your other brother. I'm talking about Zimbabwe brother. She has a shkapa world. I'm going to tell off the world the same way I've told Mvenge. To get this step by step. Okay? So we love you very much, guys. Let's try to unite. I'm going to be pushing your personal training so that I can make you live. My blood pressure so that you don't have heart attacks and everything. We train and you will laugh more. Because you'll be laughing at the personal trainer, that personal trainer, this one, there you felt pain. Instead of laughing at people's misfortunes, laugh at yourself and do something better for the Zimbabwean child. So, Sisi Jane, we are just here talking about a brother called Sekuri Anyway, who opened a football club in Zimbabwe and he took all the street kids. But unfortunately, these street kids are going to go for their first tournament on the 6th of July. Barefooted, no clothes. Just imagine that. When I went to Zimbabwe last year with the boys, right, I was kind of embarrassed with my kids, right, because their skin was looking very good. You know, they were puffed up, yeah, and they had good shoes, yeah. But in Bari, just 2 houses away from my father, which is my cousin's house, Panatembaga, you know, the kids are playing with no shoes. I ended up taking a few kids in the car, and then I took them to my house in Highlands, right, and they stole sausages. It's sad, but it's true, isn't it? So my sons come, hey, Sister Sincilo, bless you, all of you. Ta. You know what, yeah? My kids come and they say, Mother, I said, those were their cousins, but they were not wearing shoes, yeah? My kids say, Mother, our cousins, they stole sausages, you know, cooked sausages. So when you cooked the sausages, right? When I say Sisi Jane, well done to, okay, I thought well done to that brother. And I thought Mutosh's out brother and my finger pampani muruma we per county Sabina. Yes, well done to him. My children said to me, Mother, our cousins just stole some sausage. So we put the sausages there, 12 sausages, eat them. The other ones took 2 sausages and put them in their pocket to go and give their little brothers back in Bari. Do you see how painful it is? I felt guilty with my kids, but the truth is I was short for those kids again. Otherwise, they would be in the same situation. Right now, when I go and see my kids, guys, they're foster carers, are posh people, they're living well. That's the truth. But all those things I'm fixing, don't worry about these. These ones, I got short for them. They are British citizenship. And I'm still paying for their status in this country, guys. For my children, I'm paying £362 a month for the next 5 years. All right? But these are, it's not about the money, it was about that certificate. Now, I can still think of the children in Zimbabwe because they are no different to my own children I held hostage for all illegal immigrants, especially Zimbabwe, to be freed, especially in South Africa around the 22nd of May when that disaster was happening. So we need to focus to donate indirectly or directly. We've got people like Sister Miriam there. She's got a marriage and she's got a stable marriage. You need to understand, Panama Zimbabweans wrote on Sakuyapa life. And we must respect that. You remember those days, internet. Most Zimbabweans used to think internet is porno. You remember that? Now look, where are we today? We are on the internet. Do you remember when people got boyfriends on website? It's a prostitute. Where are we today? Exactly. So let's move on with time, but let's support each other. Fanga zvinoita maIndia. Zimbabwe iri panguva yakaoma. Haisisiri nguva yekuti unovenga Tatelicious kusvika pekupedzesera. Haisisiri nguva yekuti unovenga sisi Meli zvakaoma. No. Haisisiri nguva yekuti unovenga Brian zvakasimbisisa. No. Haisisiri nguva yeruvengo for Zimbabwe. We are being tested. I don't know whether tichapfuura here ipapo, but yatingoshingisana day by day. Una vamwe vanhu vakuda kututuka hanzi hatiswere paFacebook isusu. Ko hauswere paFacebook iwewe sisi Smelly. Wakatenga nyedere kumba iwe. Amai wakatengera imba iwe. Wakatengera amai imba iwe. Ha? Inotauda uswere paFacebook. Handi kunotsvaga mari yacho yekuti utengera amai imba. Isi takatengera amai dzimba kaisu. Munoziva here ndakatengera amai dzimba ini. Oho, ini ndiri wekutamba nayo here ini. Ndakatengera dzimba namai ini. Ndosachigara paFacebook, ndiri kurwara, ndiri munyika yevarungu, chimurume changu chinoshanda, motikari yangu inyowani, imba yedu iri right. Of course zvana zvambopinda muchadzoka zvacho ko chimandela kachima American chaida kudhonza dhudhu ndikachiradza kuti listen, iwewe nemapurisa ako kamuchadzidza who I am. Ndiso nyaya dzatoda kutaura idzodzo, living in England with children. Miriam, when are kids coming back? I'm not bringing my kids so that your eyes can feel good. I want to but I don't go reply for everybody. Everybody would say, when are the kids coming back? My lightnings like 7 a day. Heart yangu through to blood pressure and musoro, and don't forget I'm a personal trainer. Okay, Saka, my kids, I'm not in a rush. What are they coming to? I'm going to take you to the beach. But what I want to tell you is that Mandela is Black American. And his father, biological father, Nagakudzai, Vasnarume, and I Nelson, my American. I think I got this up on YouTube. I think my Zimbabwean. I think I got this up on Facebook. I will murumo in Drokupo. Chimwana ichocho fungai kuti chimwana chinonzi Mandela chiri kupfeka size inonzi size 9 yevanhu vakuru, icho chine 13 years chareba kuita kunge chima American kudai. Let me, and baba Mandela, like I told you, asi mwana mudikika, you know, and ndidi akutaura age yake, but I say dara either. He's a sexy Englishman, okay? He knows where the time is. But Mandela akarova baba wake kana anything, I'm not gonna have that. Saka chimbodzidza mwana kana wasarudza kuti udaenda foster care, chimbodzidza. Unfortunately his brother was taken with him. But mimi mnemda ndichikiti mwana ari muno munyika yekuti mwana kana baba wake vakazomunetsa antanga uchallenge ainini akaona kuti nini I'm weak, oenda kuna baba wake, muda kuti mwana atore banga abaye baba wake murungu, ndopota ndichimhanya kujeri every time. Never. Ndozvinisingaitika izvozvo. I will train my own kids vari vadiki kuti pavanokura vanoziya muno munyika tuvana tuvanhu tuvatema itotuti tunotanga kufunga kuti twatuma Jamaicans. You must train your children, whether kumwe kutraina kwacho kuri hard, but ungazviite sei iwe uchiona kuti ukakusiriko kukudzwa kwandakaitwa. I trust social services and I trust police more than my own relatives. After I trust my own relatives, I trust in Mvenge people. That's it. Whether you like it or not. Because social services, nema prisa, vakanchengetera vana. I was in violent relationships, this and that. Nenye paper. Just being a Zimbabwean is painful enough. It was even better because we're doing good causes. Pandaida kukudza ema problems angu, but vanhu vangu vasingateereri ma problems emumwe vaida kungotukana ndikangoti gear 6 yande nekutukana kwacho. Ezvinezvi mavakuziya, anyone who is bullied on Facebook, come, I'll use my other account to undura. Hanzi Sabina bully. Ndiri bully pakuita say I just have the wrath of God reigning in me. Nema problems and ndakapinda immigration, betrayal, everything. Anyone anobuliwa pano pa Facebook usaende zvokuda kutora katambo kuti uzvisungirire. Uya kuna sisi vako inini ndinovaundura sehuku chaiyo. Asichade izvozvo zvekuda kuti vanhu tipote tichibhulisa vana mai Elijah makadiko gogo Elijah. vakadzi vakuru vanga vasingabude kuti vangotaura because hanze fashion sense yako yakadai. Yes, that's all materialistic things. Let's get to the point. Okay guys, I love you very much and I think I'm gonna close up. Ndoda kumbrotenga guru rangu nekamatumbuka. Linda Royal, Linda Royal, pane point yawakaita somewhere. I would love us to kuti timboita deep in a point yawakanyora somewhere. Anditika pane point yawakanyora somewhere. Ndoda kukubvunza kuti sei wakanyora point yo. Ukandinboxa ndingabatsire zvekuti aiwa gogo pana pamuri free zvekuti tinotaura hedu nyaya dzekufuta zvonzi Sabina aita inonzi body shaming. Ndaratidza inga kachidumbuka kanonzi ka alcohol tami kugarika kana iwe shamwari handiti kugarika exactly, but nesingataure like that. It's because nechitaura kuti vanhu tikwanise kuchengeta utano hwedu kuitira kuti hati isarambe yakaita se yakaputirwa nefat. Ndosaka muri kuona mukaenda kuma inbox muri kuona munhu mukadzi mukuru chai anzi afa, but kana wakamutarisa mukadzi mukuru wacho ari healthy ozogaya kuti mufesi uyu anga achiwandisa diabetes, uyu mufesi uyu anga achiwandisa BP, because imimi maZimbabweans acho amuregerereka. Ndosaka chitamba nevarunguka. White people are more Zimbabwean manje ka. Zvazvi mabhoyi izvi ukaenda kuzvimba zvavo here unongoti ndaenda paHighfrieds ndaenda paGrenora apa, you know. Isusu mabhoyi tisitauda unyanyita unge varungu. Calm down. Let's listen to each other. Okay, saka ndiyo nyaya tiri kutaura iyoyo. Anyone ari kungoti angakwanisa kutibatsira nenyaya yefootball club yasekuru anyway tingabatsire sterek. The final thing is Tatelicious. Licious is coming to England. Nzo zvinonakidza pane nguva zvinotaurwa nasekuru Elias Bashopo kunzi farai nevanofara, chemai nevanochema. Tete is coming here. We've got 4 weeks to save Kamari. Anditika, please guys. Inini Tete ndo afarira batakamaka futi tine love and hate relationship. Asi kana Tete vakuuya muzukuru unofana kuenda ukunoti makadi iko Tete. Thank you neentertainment yamuri kuitira vanhu. Tisati tauya pano manga munana Tete. Anditi saka Tete vanofanira kutorespectwa because ndi Tete vemusha. Ndinotoziya kuti vana British mulizi vanenge varipo zvinofadza. Vanhu veZimbabwe yande kwa Tete at the end of the month. Post racho rinenge riri panapa Tatelicious Karigambe. She is a transgender, whatever she is, but she prefers to be addressed as a transgender. So we must respect people for what they want to be addressed as. My name is Sabina Ruiji. Address me as Mama Mandela. My name is Tatenda Karigambe. Address me as Mrs. Sengbank. Andidi saka tofana ku respecta nyaya yemagay nematransgender. It's still a very very sensitive issue in Zimbabwe, but taakuda kungogadzira zvinhu zvacho zvese one time. Amfunge kudaro tongogadzira zvemagay zvacho, tongogadzira zvemaprofets zvacho, tongogadzira zveBible zvacho, tongogadzira zvaJesus, tongosvita one time ya 2019 2020 zvinenge zvazvimwe. Highly flavored my dearest darling, wasvika panapa taakupedza. Saka please guys, save ayo kamari kenyu vari kuEngland ndikutemba nemi. Save kamari kenyu, tunoona chibenzi chedu icho chichi chinonzi Tatelicious. Chimbotipa majokes, chimbotiimbirewo ndichengete. I'm gonna play it when I do my show next time. Timbonzwa ndichengete. You know, I want to tell you something. I want to confess this. Tatelicious akafana na mango singaite nepamuromo pacho zvese kufana na mango. We need those kind of people in society. Kana taakuundurana tikuundurana full stop. Zvaunenge wataura ndizvo zvandiri kuundura. Ivo zvandenda taura vanongondiundura. Kutsvinyirana. Musade kuita unge varungu political correctness maakungoti blokesa. Kutsvinyirana. Musakangana sema Africans, we just used our mouth for entertainment, no radio, no TV. kuchinyirana kuti zvinhu timbokanganwawo nhamo. Saka I'm begging you vanhu vasingafarire Tatelicious nevanofarira Tatelicious, vasinganzwisise zvematransgender, vasinganzwisise zvemagay, vanafata vekuchechi, I want to see you pa family barbecue ya Tatelicious, okay? Tatelicious is just not an ordinary Zimbabwe. Munhu atori pa tight that person. I want to tell you the truth. Muda kuti nyepera panapa kuti tinokuda Tatelicious, tinokuda ivo tete vari busy kunwa ma ARV. Munoziva kuti anopisa body say those ARVs and the side effects. Toramba chingoshusha tete, toramba chingoshusha tete, toramba chingoshusha tete. Pane time yekuti unoti let's go there. I've sent my cousin, my admin wangu akapenga ane moto mbrugwa, that's my cousin on my father side, saka iye cousin yangu yoga ndaituma kuti yande kwa Tatelicious uko timbonobatsira yatibatsirei munhu, because iye ari kuitawo basa rake rekuentertaina. Kana iwe uchikwanisa kuposta uchimbomupawo zororo, ndiko kufunga kwatuda kuita pano, kubatsirana notungoti tientertaine. Kokutamba kwacho ikoko akaita heart attack kuti d zvaari kuita mazuva ano zvezveteteka zvitori nani. Imimi tete muri Oprah Winfrey of Zimbabwe, ini ndiri upi Goldberg. Sisimeli amene kuti tingavati ndianiko. Sisimeli ndi Brenda Fassie of Zimbabwe. Uyu Tatelicious uyu ndi Oprah Winfrey. Inini ndiri anzaniko uyu Whoopi Goldberg. Sisimeli ndo Brenda Fassie kana Yvonne Chaka something like that. Anditika saka tongo respectana, totanga kubonda tese zvekuti munhu aonekwa ku group hombe and then azoonekwa kwa Sabina. That is senseless. Seka pa unenge waseka kana munhu ambobayiwa ka chimbosekawo indotadza umboseka mukachinyira tete kana uchinyira mukoma Masimba. Seka iwe kana Sabina akachinyirwa unombosekawo kani kwaurayiwa here munhu wacho naye afa here. Pane mawedzi angauraye munhu. Saka tinokumbirawo veku England, tinokumbirisisa kuti muuye kwa Tatelicious kuya. Ndiko kunzi muZimbabwean ndipo paticharatidza power manje love. Love ndio ichahila zvese, but it starts with you and me. I love you very much guys, and please take nyaya football team very serious, okay? Tikudawo kuti vanhu kana pane munhu ane nyaya yanzwa ika omboita kana uri celebrate to live yako batsiro mai Mandela ka kuti mambonzwa zvachitaura nevana iye toita sei. Saka ini nichamira pa inbox ndinzwe kuti vakadzi vakuru nevarume vakuru muri kufungei nenyaya iyi. Anyway, aripo panapa ndamutega sekuru vachona, munongono connecta ikoko moti zviri kufamba sei. Vati vachazotiratidza bhora racho richitambwa ipo pamvenge 1. Tiri varombo, hatingarambe tichitaunge tiri vapfumi. I love you very much guys. Look after yourselves, your husbands, your wives, your girlfriends, your small houses, everything, including your children and animals. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you too much. Keep the fire burning. It's hard being a Zimbabwean. If anyone jokes with you, murungu, if they mess with you, we also share zainin. Vanondizia inin. Operation Mramba Trina pa Facebook. I'm not a bully, but I'm just a strong woman. I was a prefect at school. So what do you expect? This is me. All right. I love you guys and goodbye. Bye bye.